Slow medicine places the physical body into the context of the greater life and connects the dots of all the moving parts: nutrition, relationships, life purpose, and so on. And it understands that those parts affect each other and they affect our whole of our life experience. And so if we want to be healthy, we want to address all the different parts, not just the physical body. Doctors of old used to carry medicine bags, and in those bags were tools. The medicine bag that I now have has 7 tools in it, and they're represented by the items that are on this table. And so the first that I would point out is this journal, which represents self-expression. And we realize that emotions can be stuck in us, and when they do, they sort of bubble inside. And if it's emotion like anger, it actually boils inside, and that's inflammatory, and it's one of those things that is often the root cause of many of the things that ail us. I had a young patient who is an athlete and had debilitating knee pain, and saw many physicians over many months, one of whom thought she had an autoimmune disease, another thought she needed surgery. Eventually she came to see me, and after a couple of hours of speaking to her, I realized that she was sitting on unexpressed anger. And so I had her write in this journal on a daily basis, and after 2 weeks she called me and she said not only was she walking, but she was able to play soccer. And one way we could express ourselves then is in writing, but another way is by talking to other people. And this tea set represents the aspect of nourishing relationships and how we can actually achieve a state of health from good relationships, like good friends, people who will listen to us, they will allow us to vent, they'll hold us, they'll care for us. These are the people in our lives that nourish us in a certain way. The other side of it, of course, is relationships that are, you would call, toxic, and those also embed in us an energy which is negative and destructive. And so in our lives, to be well, what we want to do is we want to cultivate nourishing relationships and let go of those that are toxic. This hammer symbolizes community, and literally or metaphorically, we can use this hammer to create community. We can build a community garden, we could build a home for the homeless, and so that activity is this healthy multitasking, which combines movement with relationships to others, with purpose, with the natural world. And it's a metaphor for how important being engaged in these multiple areas at the same time. And of course, when we have a good community, when we're in need, we have others who can care for us, and there's such inherent value in the back and forth of that type of relationship. This dream catcher represents life purpose and the idea of our dreams and why we are here to begin with. And for many, without clarity on what their life purpose is, life can be sort of an aimless journey. Whereas once we cultivate better awareness and see how important we really are, we understand that our health is essential to the well-being of others. We see the reason why we're here to begin with, and it's a way to bring everything together, in fact, which is to follow our dreams and our purpose and our passion, and gives us incentive to do these other things.